All right, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. So this is gonna be a quick tutorial. I don't know if it's gonna be quick, but it's just something that I thought I'd share with a lot of people, since I feel like it's very underrated in their videos, and that is thumbnails. So a lot of people think that they need a whole computer to make thumbnails. Shit, I don't even use my computer to make thumbnails because, sheesh, that's tough. I'm not gonna do that. I feel like it's more harder on a computer than on your phone. So, and phone is mobile, so you can take it anywhere and edit a video, edit a thumbnail. Shit, I've done it at school. I've done it at work. Like, it's crazy. So, when you usually record a video and you edit it and then you upload it to YouTube, you want to put it on private first. So when you make the video private, you go to YouTube and you take some screenshots of like certain things that you want to put in the thumbnail. So like, for example, when I do Call of Duty videos, I take screenshots of the gun when I inspect it, or I take a picture of Nuketown so I can make that as a background. So once you do all that and you find the screenshots that you want to use, you want to go ahead, open up the App Store. So when you open up the App Store, I'm gonna screen record it and show y'all. So when you open up the App Store, you want to search up PicsArt, PicsArt. So you're gonna see this one right here, PicsArt Photo and Video Editor. I don't really edit videos on here. I don't know how that works, but you want to download it. Wait for it to download. Then it starts loading. And then once it's done, you want to open it, of course. So let it load up. Once it's done installing, open it. And then you might have to sign in as well. So we'll just skip it. So yeah, you can skip the login if you want. That's up to you. So when you first make a video, you go to this plus sign, and then you want to go to all photos. When you go to all photos, you want to go to background, and then choose the first option here. Now when you pick this, you then want to go to tools, crop, and then choose the 16:9 right here, or you can go all the way back down to YouTube and choose that. So this is basically the YouTube format. It's the same as 16:9, and then you want to select apply. So this right here is the YouTube format that is going to be on your thumbnail. This is the only size that works unless you want black borders on your thumbnail, which you really don't want. So from there, you want to choose add photo, pick the gun that you want, then resize it to when it adjusts to it. It like, I don't know how to explain it. It like pieces onto it, and it shows like the blue marks on around it. So you select apply, and then this is how you make the gun a layer. So you go to tools, shape crop. Oh, no, not shape crop, actually, my fault. You go to free crop right here. So what this is you basically shape the gun, and then when you're done with that, so let me show you guys right here. It basically means that it's gonna keep this photo and remove the background like that. But since this is not the whole gun that I want to do, you want to go to person. It's one of these, but yeah, it's person, and it'll automatically trace the gun for you. So you want to go over the parts that it didn't trace. This is like a quick tutorial, so I'm not gonna really do it all like properly. So you do all this. Make sure I'm still recording, and then you're basically done there. So you click save, and then go to effects, HDR, and then you want to set this to 1, and then bring unsharp all the way up, saturation all the way up, and fade down. So when you bring saturation up, it brings the color out of it. You see that? So you always want to make your thumbnail pop a little bit. And then let's see if this works. Border, yeah, that doesn't work. So you want to save this. It's basically a PNG. So a PNG is a transparent background. So this is why you need this first background layer. So you put next, put photos, and it's done. So from there, you want to back out. Don't allow. Make another one and do the same thing for the other gun. So let's see. Go to all photos, background, transparent, and then add photo. You don't have to reshape the border. So add. Let's do that. Crop. Don't crop actually. Apply. And then go to tools, free crop, person. Sometimes it doesn't work like that. So you just have to do it manually. I'm gonna do it manually, and then just real quick. I'm not gonna make it perfect. But this is how I made my hand cam video thumbnail. So you guys wanna go look at that, you guys can. I'll link that down below. So you guys just do all this. Next, save, effects, HDR, bring this to 1, unsharp, and saturation. So it just makes your gun look a lot better. Thumbnails must attract the viewers, like I said. So let's go to the background. So this is the background right here. You want to make this color full. You could bring this to 0 because it's going to be blurred out. Apply, do it again. So once if you want to make it more colorful, you apply and then do the process all over again. See how it adds on to that first layer. So this, we don't want it to be orange. We want it to bring a little bit of color. And then you want to make the background blurred out. So you want to go to tilt shift, reverse it. So you have two options. You can keep the middle out, or you can keep the middle in. So you want to bring this out with your 2 fingers, like you're pinching, and then zoom it out and bring this to about 5. You don't want it completely blurred out. You want it slightly blurred out. Bring it to 5, and then click apply. So once that's done, you go to add photos, and then those 2 guns that you already made, you want to add that, fit it to the right side that you want, and then add a border. So when you add borders, it adds like a little layer around the outside of that picture that you had, the PNG. Make it as light as you want. You can make it white, you can make it red, pink, purple, or you can press this little button right here. It's like a ink drop or whatever you call it, and then you can find a certain color from any part of this picture, and you can select it. So I'm gonna use the pink one. Click apply, and then you have another photo that you did, which is this gun. It didn't come out as good, but it's whatever. So if you want to like rotate it, flip it upside down or whatever, you go to flip and rotate. You can go up and down, left or right, side to side. I don't know how this works, but yeah, and the other way too. So this rotates it 90s and stuff. So then you want to adjust this to its proper size, and then add a border. Go to 5. You can go as deep as you want, but pause. I'm gonna do that one, apply, and then you can go here. So this is one of my favorite parts about this app. You go to stickers. You can search up anything. Search up thumbnail. And it gives you all these effects that are there that people make, and then you're able to basically use. So they have this, and these are all already PNG, so that's like perfect. You go to that, and it has a little border effect right there. So these you can also add HDR if you want to use this girl. I don't know who she is, but you can use it. Add her to the side. Go to effects, and then you can basically add effects to her. Go to unsharp, saturation, fade. But yeah, you don't want her to look crazy. 1 fade, just add a little bit of fade because she's too orange. Apply. Get a border to her. Now I wish there was like a glow effect you can add to it, but you know, it's whatever. Can't nitpick when it's a free app. You pick apply, go back here, see. So there's so many things that you can add. It just goes on for days, really. I'm gonna pick YouTube. Let's do this. Border, make it white. Then add it right here. And there's a way to submit your own, but I don't do that, so I don't really know about that one. So when you pick thumbnails, you get a lot of Fortnite characters. I don't know why. So you can search up Fortnite. Let's see what we do when we search up Fortnite. Fortnite right here. So you get a whole bunch of stuff. You get a victory royale. I'm just adding stuff right now. Then you go, so if you wanna, so once you apply something, you can't go back and edit it unless you go to, unless you add something. And then click apply right down here. So when you click apply, these are layers that you can readjust. See, so once you click on it, you can readjust it. So let's see. They also have an effect called lens flare. So this is basically all the stuff that you can add. So let me show you guys what it looks like. This is what it looks like. This stuff right here. So you can add it on her eyes or whatever you want. You can also make some funny memes. And then you click add new layer right here, the plus sign. And then add another lens flare. So you can pick whatever one. We're gonna pick this purple one, readjust it. And add it on her eyes. And then look, you're good. So if you want to go the safe route, then you want to add another layer to that. All right, so let's add a border to the outside of the thumbnail. You can go with this one. Remember, it'll adjust to the screen itself. So it will basically aimbot itself to the thing. I don't know how you really say it. So if you want to change the hue of this color, you go to adjust and this hue button right here, and then you can change the color of it, as you can see. So this is all the options that you get from it. We're gonna go ahead and go with mint green. You gotta add the saturation, make it darker, colorful. And that's basically it that you can do. So at this point, anything that you can think of, you can honestly do. It's honestly not hard. You can add text right here. Let's say 30 kills, or how to make a thumbnail. You have layer tabs here. I guess this is a new one for me. I don't use that. You guys can mess with that. You want to make it, you want to tilt it. You want to go to stroke. Stroke is the background border. And then you have shadows. Shadows adds like a little shadow to the font, to the text. You can see it right there. You always want to do that. Add some detail to the font. Let's do DIY, do it yourself. So you can change the font. Now some of these you can't use because they're a premium feature, like this one. If it has a crown, you can't use it. This is like a Fortnite font right here. Color, black, stroke, white. You can also add an image to the font, so the text will be like an image, but it's nothing like crazy to it. You can space it out. There's basically unlimited ideas you can come up with. There's so many things you can do, things that I don't even know how to do yet. So if you go to font, hold on, wrong one. If you go to color, you can go gradient. You can make 2 different colors right here. Choose different colors right here. Green, maybe blue. So you have green and blue right there. You can go to texture, and if you go to the image, you can add an image right here. And look, so that's what you basically could do. This is what it looks like. You go shadows, intensity of it. There's a position, you can make it all the way far, you can make it up. And then just click apply. You can change the color of the shadow too. So that's pretty much it that I know of. You can draw on your stuff. If you want to mess it up, you can do that. Just make sure you press cancel. You can go to shape mask. You can add shapes to it. You just reverse it. And you can add a heart. You can make it dark. Make one red. You can do anything to this, man. I'm not gonna add that because it kind of ruins it. You can add a frame to it. These things I don't use at all, but these are stuff that you are able to use, you know? You guys can basically make whatever you want. You also have tools, you can crop, you can clone, this is also my favorite feature right here. It's called stretch. So stretch, if you click this, you can make the size of when you draw it, and then the power of it. So let's say you can do this. See, this is what you can do. Basically anything. You press reverse, everything will go back to normal. You wanna give her a big forehead, you can. You wanna make a meme, you can make a meme. Anything really. I'm not gonna do that though, because that's kind of mean. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You can flip it. And that's pretty much it. But also, when you do finish this, you want to click next, photos, saves the photos, and then go to YouTube. Bro, if you're doing like if you're trying to make YouTube a career, you want YouTube Studio. So once you download YouTube Studio, basically manages your YouTube channel. I gained a subscriber. Shout out to you for subscribing. Who subscribed? It will tell you who subscribes. You get notifications. So you go to your videos, click the video, and then go to this edit button, this pencil, and then you click that, and then you could put change, and then you select your thumbnail. So see how it fits right properly? That's why you want the 16:9 or the YouTube thingamabob ratio. And then that's pretty much it. So this is the YouTube thumbnail that I made. So this is what I made right here. This is pretty clean, pretty fire. Simple. And yeah, that's pretty much how you do it. So make sure you do download this app. It's very helpful. You go to analytics, you can check your stuff. And that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Make sure you leave a like and let me know what else you want to see. And I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Peace.